Together with industry leaders, #SeeHer is championing the movement to portray women and girls accurately so that the images and roles they see in the media are mirrored in the real world. If you can see her, you can be her. WNBA President Lisa Borders recently stopped by the loft for this week's #SeeHer Spotlight. As president of the WNBA, and also personally, why was it important for you to be a part of the See Her movement?
Well, See Her is about seeing women authentically, seeing women accurately portrayed, whether it's in media or whether it's walking down the street. So we want that, right, as women and for our greater community. So I'm a woman who's always looked to support women and make sure that they are fully included in the tapestry of the community. See Her was a very natural fit for the work that I have done my entire life.
If the aim of See Her is to accurately portray women in the media, what is your vision in terms of how females are portrayed? Ultimately, what are you hoping to see?
So we are hoping to see more females, number one, and when we see them, we want them in roles that are complementary, that are positive for women and for the lives that they lead. I have the privilege of leading a sports league. Sports is one of those international languages. There are only two, music and sports, but we are in the entertainment business, so we recognize that See Her is completely aligned with who we are and what we're trying to do as athletes and as women in sports.
Yeah, and the initiative hasn't even been around that long. I mean, it was started in June of 2016. Do you feel like you're already making progress and you're raising awareness and we're getting the conversation started?
Absolutely. The hashtag got started very quickly, and social media there are many platforms that were not available 10 years ago or 15 years ago, but the internet is ubiquitous, and so having the opportunity to spread the message through democratized voices, everyone has one, everyone has some type of digital device that they can share that message. So even though it started just a short time ago, the volume and the magnitude of the message is just everywhere, and we love that.
The WNBA, founded in 1996.
Right.
How would you say that it has evolved or grown in terms of empowering women and encouraging women to get involved in basketball and in other sports as well?
Well, first and foremost would be the platform. The platform of sports, as I mentioned, is ubiquitous. It is an international language, so we start there. Anybody can play sports. Everyone should play sports, basketball first among equals. So I would start with the platform. Second would be the product. Basketball is a collaborative sport. It's played in over 200 countries. You can play men or women, girls or boys, inside or outside. It is really inclusive. And lastly would be the people. The women are extraordinary, 144 of the most elite athletes in the world. So between the platform, between the product, and the people, outstanding.
The WNBA had the highest attendance last year since 2011. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What do you attribute that to?
You know, it was a group effort. There was no one silver bullet. There were many things that we did to bring people inside the arena. So raising awareness through media, through opportunities like this, whether it's with See Her or using ESPN as our broadcast partner to broadcast games all across the country and frankly all across the world. Raising the consciousness and the awareness of where we are, when we play, who our players are, and just how amazing they are. That's what we did. It was many things at one time that all came together to push that attendance number to 4.6%.
It's amazing. You have such a diverse background in terms of business, politics, obviously sports. You're such an incredible role model for other women everywhere. Why do you think now more than ever it's so important for girls and women to have strong role models?
Well, I appreciate the kind words and this opportunity to participate with See Her and the privilege of leading the league, the Women's National Basketball Association. That's an extraordinary opportunity in and of itself. I've been blessed with many privileges to lead, to serve. And so I want to give back to those women who have led before me, but also those women who are present today and the generations to come who are after me and after you. We had a wide path cut for us, but today we see many times it feels as if we're being assaulted as women. People talk about the Equal Rights Amendment. Did you know it never passed? It was never ratified by all 50 states. We look up and people are trying to tell us to sit down and shut up and we're not important or our voices are not salient. just not true. So for those of us who now have the opportunity and the privilege to lead, we also have an obligation to make sure that future generations are better off than we are today.
What message or advice would you give for young girls out there who are chasing their dream and trying to reach their goal? Or maybe it's advice or a message that you often give to your players.
So the message that I would share with you and with young women of today and tomorrow is be true to yourself. You don't need to be true to anyone else except yourself. When we talk to our players, we say be authentic, bring you to the table, bring you to the court. There is only one you. You are very special. You have the opportunity and the privilege of delivering your value proposition. So don't worry about what others think. Do you.
Yet you can't fail that way, right?
Exactly, that's exactly right.
Any exciting announcements or news, anything we can expect coming out of the WNBA?
Listen, we've had a remarkable season in 2017 following our 20th season in 2016. We're headed into the postseason, some of the most exciting basketball you will ever see. And when I think about the postseason, I think about the best of the best playing in the final game and the final games. So it's a metaphor for life. You only get one time to audition for your place in history. Come out and watch and see these young women make history every day.
Absolutely. And you're on the advisory board for See Her along
Correct.
with Katie Couric. We're not going to say any names, but
not yet.
But you know, there could be some new members coming to the board, right? So we'll stay tuned for that.
There could be. This is an exciting opportunity for those of us who are willing to stand up and speak up for women first and foremost, but really this is about the entire community. Women are over 50% of the population, not just in the U.S., but in the world. So we want to make sure that everyone has their opportunity to sit at the table of equity. That's what we're all about. Let's do it for women, but also for all of us.
Absolutely. Thank you for all of the incredible work you're doing.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for having me.
For more information, go to #SeeHer and the website seeher.com.